The practice of deep listening and mindful speech help us to become more aware, and they help us to own and share our stories, the experiences that we've had in our families, in war of life and elsewhere. So much of our suffering gets acted out through the ways we communicate, the ways we listen or fail to listen, and the way we express ourselves. We have to start talking and listening to one another from a heart-centered space for healing to occur. For this practice, two individuals sit in chairs facing one another, approximately 1 or 2 feet away. Begin by allowing yourselves to arrive there by taking a few conscious breaths in silence. This method of practice is timed. One person will set the timer for 5 minutes, and then will state aloud to the other person, "Tell me how you are." It is important to note here that any question can be used. Start with "Tell me." The first person has the time to speak with the question in mind. The first speaker breathes in and out and speaks. The other person is simply there and empowered to listen. Listen without interruption. When you speak, speak as honestly and personally as possible, and make an effort not to speak from an intellectual perspective. You are invited to speak from a place of Shin, or what is called the heart mind, and you will find this place with the breath, focusing on the heart center. It is important to stick with I statements. I feel, I think, I experience. If a speaker experiences strong feelings during the sharing, just let them be. Don't just rush in to rescue them. If something is arising in you in reaction to what the speaker has said, keep the focus on your breath and remain in the listening state. When the first person is finished with the speaking at the sound of 5 minutes, thank the listener. Reset the timer and change who speaks and who is listening. Remember, there is no crosstalk in this. There is no advice giving, no caretaking, no comforting, and no counseling. What's said in this practice stays. This is essential in creating safe space. This practice is not always comfortable or easy, but is a powerful one that supports us in having right relationship with one another.